Malphite is shielded by a layer of rock which absorbs damage up to 10% of his maximum health. If Malphite has not been hit for 10 seconds, this effect recharges. Using his primal elemental magic, Malphite sends a shard of the earth through the ground at his foe, dealing damage upon impact and stealing movement speed for 3 seconds. Malphite attacks with such force that it creates a sonic boom. For the next few seconds, his attacks create aftershocks in front of him. Malphite slams the ground, sending out a shockwave that deals magic damage based on his armor as damage and reduces the attack speed of enemies for a short duration. Malphite ferociously charges to a location, damaging enemies and knocking them into the air. Nasus drains his foe's spiritual energy, giving him bonus life steal. Nasus strikes his foe, dealing damage and increasing the power of his future siphoning strikes if he slays his target. Nasus ages an enemy champion, decelerating their movement and attack speeds over time. Nasus unleashes a spirit flame at a location, dealing damage and reducing the armor of enemies who stand on it. Nasus unleashes a mighty sandstorm that batters nearby enemies. While the storm rages, he gains increased health, attack range, damages nearby enemies, has a reduced cooldown on siphoning strike, and gains bonus armor and magic resistance for the duration. Olaf's attack speed is increased by 1% for each 1% of his health he is missing. Olaf throws an axe into the ground at a target location, dealing damage to enemies it passes through and slowing their movement speed. If Olaf picks up the axe, the ability's cooldown is reduced by 4.5 seconds. Olaf's attack speed is increased, he gains life steal and has increased healing from all sources based on how much health he is missing. Olaf attacks with such force that it deals true damage to his target and himself, refunding the health cost if he destroys the target. Olaf temporarily becomes immune to disables. Tryndamere gains fury for each attack, critical strike, and killing blow he makes. Fury passively increases his critical strike chance and can be consumed with his Bloodlust spell. Tryndamere thrives on the thrills of combat, increasing his attack damage as he is more and more wounded. He can cast Bloodlust to consume his fury and heal himself. Tryndamere lets out an insulting cry, decreasing surrounding champions' attack damage. Enemies with their backs turned to Tryndamere also have their movement speed reduced. Tryndamere slices toward a target unit, dealing damage to enemies in his path. Tryndamere's lust for battle becomes so strong that he is unable to die, no matter how wounded he becomes.